Hey guys, I'm Christian Butler, and if you want to hear more of my band Iridium, follow us at iridium.official. That's all lowercase, iridium.official. And I am here at Blue Canary Records to do a little bit of record shopping. Come on. We're here at Blue Canary Records here downtown, browsing the store, seeing what records they have, and I might take something home with me. I might. Let's see. As an artist and just a lover of music here in the city, kind of bummed me out for a while that we didn't really have a store like this here. So having it kind of, in a way, right in my backyard is so nice. And there's a lot of variety here too. A lot of records I've gotten from here I've never thought I would actually pick up. Usually when you're on streaming services, it's all curated to you. And sometimes I kind of like to explore and see what I might like. For example, this right here, it's Mozart. I used to play classical music, so it still has a special place in my heart. So seeing a Mozart vinyl here is kind of exciting. I might actually keep this. This is probably my first purchase. I feel like I should know who this is. It says Kiss. It's Kiss in Blood. But I think the band's name or the group or artist or whoever this is, they're just Kiss. If you look, there's nothing else on the cover, it's just Kiss. The first name I see is Elvis.
What the hell are we looking at?
What am I looking at? What is this? I hope this is not the Kiss that we know. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna put this back. There's a sign saying $10. I'm a cheap motherfucker. Let's go check and see what the $10 area has. Here. Something else caught my eye. Not a vinyl. These guys look familiar.
I've never heard of this band. Which one's the cutest on that cover?
That's a good question. I'm tied between the guy in the purple dress shirt and the tie and the guy he's laying on top of. They're all cute. But those are like my top two. Usually in most record stores, you usually find like artists that have already come and gone. But having a section for local artists, which is right here in the front of the store, it's really welcoming to not just the public, but also local artists that actually put their stuff in here and actually sell it for a pretty good price. Yo, that oink oink better slap, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, we got Peppa's Adventures, Perfect Day, Birdie Birdie, Woof Woof, Recycling.
That one's
Bing
pretty
Bong
political.
Champion. I know, right? We got the school bus song. Hopefully it's talking about how terrible our school buses are now. We got Pumpkin Party. I'd go to that party. Digging with Mr. Bull.
Sketch.
Everything in here is physical. Now we have streaming, which is nice because we can just pull out our phone and digitally pull up what we want. But there's something about going into a store or even going to your room and physically picking up something and having it in your hand and having the art and having the cover in your hand. It just gives a really, it's really hard to describe. And besides, if you don't have physical media, you wouldn't be able to hang stuff on your wall, like posters and stuff. I'm a poster guy, so I love hanging poster stuff. And again, just look at this place. If physical media wasn't in demand still, we wouldn't have a place like this. So this place is the testament to why physical media is still alluring to this day. Okay, so I have my three. Wasn't as hard to find as I thought they were going to be. So we're gonna go in order from the ones I found, starting with this one. This one is a Mozart vinyl. Now, you wouldn't expect someone who, well, is dressed like this to come into a record store and pick up a vinyl of classical music, but that's the fun part of going into a record store, finding something you wouldn't expect yourself to like. However, on the contrary, I actually do really enjoy classical music. I used to play classical music when I was younger, so it has a special place in my heart as a genre, as well as something that's very technical and very structural. And Mozart, he's one of my favorite composers. So whenever I see his name, I just think of my childhood in a way. Two, something a lot different than Mozart. This is a live album by Joni Mitchell from Carnegie Hall in 1969.
Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I heard was
Now, Joni Mitchell, she's one of my favorite female artists, especially in the folk genre. and she has a big inspiration on my writing and my guitar playing in some parts of it. I have other inspirations, but Joni Mitchell is always going to be there. Her voice is so recognizable, and the way she creates her music and the music she does create is so seminal to her that it's really hard not to enjoy what she puts out. And she's really good lyricist as well. So having a live album of hers is just something I've always wanted. I have never gotten the chance to get one, but now that I found one, I'm picking it up. And the last one, but certainly not the last, is last but not least, the Normas, Sweet Nothings. Smallest one out of the bunch, but that's okay. It packs a youth punch most likely. I've heard these guys play live before. I'm actually pretty close with the majority of them, and love these guys. Look at these cutie patooties. Look at them. Just look at them, bro. Look at them. They're a local band, so why not support a local band here? As a local artist myself, why wouldn't I want to support other local artists here? And besides, they make really killer music, so of course, why wouldn't I get this? Now, let's see if I can hold all three of these up without dropping anything. This is the best you're gonna get. Here are these three. Now, out of these three, why would I choose these three? What's so similar about them? Well, other than the fact that I think they're all great music, the biggest thing to me that makes all three of these connected and worth picking up, even if you're not into Joni Mitchell or the Normas or Mozart, is a different side of the musical genre and genres of music that allow you to hear what music was, where it went in the middle portion, and where it is now. It kind of shows the progression of where music was, how it got to where it went before we hit now, and what bands that are currently in our local scene doing now. I think I did pretty good.
It's just water.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's just water.
But it's in a cool can.
I know, it's a really cool can. We might get a taste test today, since this is my first time getting it, so I guess we'll get that on camera too. It's carbonated. It's water.
And you get to write something on the board.
This is the request board. Yeah. Let's see. I got two requests.
A rite of passage.
All right. Just cuz.
Just cause
Yeah, just cuz.
you gotta print that stuff, man.
I know. You can see, I'm done. I have what I wanted. First, let me thank Blue Canary for allowing me to come in and rob your store. Two, let me thank the owner, Brian, for allowing me to come in and again rob your store. If you like more content, you know, you can go and you can like and subscribe to our Instagram and our YouTube. And it's still water.